Faithful flocked to view the bones of St. Maria Goretti during a special Pilgrimage of Mercy event at Christ the King Catholic Church in Nichols Hills. Several thousand people came from all across the Midwest to view the remains of the youngest saint in Catholic Church history. Visitors to the church watched the short video about St. Maria's life, then entered the sanctuary to pray near the relics. The Reverend Rick Stansberry, pastor of Christ the King, said St. Maria is considered the patron saint of youth, mercy, and forgiveness. She was killed in 1902 at age 11 in Italy by a 20-year-old neighbor. She is said to have spent her dying energy expressing her forgiveness of her attacker. Oklahoma is part of the first U.S. tour for the relics.
This tour has been arranged by the Congregation for Saints in Rome and also by the group called the Treasures of the Church, and they asked to come here, and so probably several thousand have already been here. One of the things that is oftentimes misunderstood is a lot of people think that Catholics are strange because they're worshiping these relics. Well, that's not the case at all. This is what we call veneration, and the Holy Father called for the next liturgical year to be what is called a year of mercy. And so, since Maria Goretti is the patron saint of mercy, this is a beautiful way to help people begin that year of mercy and let go of hopefully some of the anger and forgiveness that unfortunately we probably all have inside of us.
It's a pleasure to be here back in Oklahoma, this time with the body of the church's youngest canonized saint. There's a huge outpouring of faith here. People are coming in by the thousands. And you know, all of this to honor a little 11-year-old peasant girl who overpowered her attacker, who suffered an assault and was murdered by her 20-year-old next door neighbor, and who, in the end, overpowered him with love. She is a miracle worker. I am a historian and biographer of hers, and of the saints in general for the Catholic Church. I have never witnessed a saint that has performed more healings than has St. Maria Goretti.